Students, today we will see about predecessors and successors. Now we will begin with predecessors. Predecessor of a given number is the previous number. For example, if I ask what is the predecessor of 8, then it is 8 minus 1, 7. Okay. Now, if the numbers are small like 97, it is easy to calculate the predecessor, right? 97 minus 1 is 96. So, what happens when the number is very large? Say for example, this number. So, how do you calculate the predecessor for this number? So, let us see. For this, I have put the place value chart here. So, the extreme right is the ones place, followed by tens place, hundreds place, thousands place, 10,000 place, lakh place, 10 lakh place, crore place and 10 crore place. Now, to find the predecessor, let me put this number in the place value chart. Now, let's see, this number has 5 zeros. So, let me put the 5 zeros in its corresponding places. Okay, so the number is 1 lakh. Now, to find the predecessor, I will simply count the number of zeros of the digit. There are 5 zeros, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So, I place 5 nines here. Now, the number before the 0 starts, which is 1, I will subtract 1 from there. So, 1 minus 1 is 0. So, the number is actually 0 followed by 5 nines, which is the same as 5 nines, which is 99,999. So, the predecessor for 1 lakh is 99,999. Now, this rule can be applicable to any number of trailing zeros. Say for example, if I put this number as 800. Now, I want to find out what is the predecessor for the number 800. So, I am putting it in the place value 800. How many trailing zeros are there? There are 2. So, I place the 2 nines here. Then, I subtract 1 from this 8, which gets me 7. So, this is 799. So, the predecessor for 800 is 799. This rule, remember, is applicable only if there are trailing zeros. For example, I have changed the number as 8034. So, let me put it in the place value. In this case, the 0 is not on the extreme right, that is, they are not trailing. So, I will still need to subtract 1 from the ones place. So, 4 minus 1 is 3. The remaining digits I will write as such. So, it is 8034 and this becomes 8033. Okay. So, the predecessor for 8034 is 8033. Now, let me change this number as 8030. Now, what happens to the predecessor? There is only one trailing 0. So, there will be only 1 9. I need to subtract 1 from this 3. So, this becomes 2. The remaining digit I will write as such. So, it is 8029. So, the predecessor for 8030 is 8029. Okay, students. So, now let us move on to the case of successors. Okay. Successors are the numbers that you will get when you add 1 to your given number. So, in this case, let me take the successor of 9. So, in this case, it becomes 9 plus 1 is equal to 10. So, the successor is 10. Now, if this number becomes very complex, say for example, I give you 5 nines. So let me put it in the place value chart. This is 5 nines in the place value chart. Now how to find the successor? Calculate the number of nines here. Since this is 5 nines, this means I will need to put 5 zeros. Then I need to add 1 to the digit before these trailing nines. In this case, there are no digits like that, so which means it is 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. So 1 followed by 5 zeros. So this is the successor of 99,999, which is 1 lakh. Okay. Now again the rule follows. This is only applicable if it is trailing nines, right? So if the number is 19123, then I need to add let me see, 9123. So I simply need to add 1 to the ones place here, which is 4. The remaining things I will write as such. So it is 9124. So the successor of 9123 is 9124. Okay. So the difference between a successor of a number and its predecessor is always 2. This is an important one to remember. Let me give an example. I am taking a small number to show, say 100. Okay. For 100, let me find out what is first, the predecessor. Okay. Predecessor for 100. I count 2 zeros, so I am going to put 2 nines. I need to subtract 1 from this one, so which is 0. So it is 099 or nothing but 99. Now to put the successor, I simply need to add 1 to the ones place. So this is going to be, the remaining digits are same. So 101. Remember, if you subtract 101 from 99 from 101, you get 2. Now this is applicable for any number in the number system. Okay students, so today we have seen what is a predecessor and a successor. In the next session, we will see in detail about place values. Thank you.